Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 197. It can be but my gratitude I earn. Okay. So first of all, this lesson starts out by telling us, here's the second step. And you go, whoa, where was the first step? Well, the first step was in yesterday's lesson, that it can be but myself I crucify. So again, this is a workbook, so there are lessons here for us to learn. And these are lessons, steps for us to take that will free our mind from the belief in an outside force that's pitted against our own real force, our own strength, okay, which we mentioned yesterday. Okay, so yesterday's lesson, just to recap what we were to learn, is for us to realize that I hurt myself when I believe I am hurting a brother, when I am cruel to someone else, and I am unkind to someone else, I'm really the one that I am hurting. Today's lesson, today's step, second step, is to realize that my extension, my expression of love to anyone or anything is enough. And even if I believe it is not being received, it has not been accepted by someone that it is actually, I'm extending it towards, that's okay, because God has acknowledged it. God is grateful for every single amount of love that we extend into this world. It says in your gratitude, at all of the things that we do, okay, they are received where they are given, and in your gratitude, they are accepted universally and thankfully acknowledged by the heart of God Himself. All right, we have made God an anthropomorphic figure, okay, and we use physical terms to describe the isness, the spirit, the oneness, the unseen but very much known of creator, of source. And it's done, and of course great painters have done this all along, it's done in order for us to be able to connect with that, because we connect with what we see, all right? And so when we see a benevolent God reaching her hand out to Adam on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, we connect with that image. So we're connecting with the image of the heart of God. So others who are not fully awake and aware at this time may not seem to notice all of this love that we extend. But that's okay, because even in this seemingly unawareness of the extension of love, there is a part within that mind, that still sleeping mind, that is indeed grateful. And that's all. I cannot follow that. Again, it's like that pebble in the pond that I'm always talking about. I don't know where those rings of gratitude and grace and love might go, but just the fact that they extend out, that's really all I need. That's really all I ever have to know, is that they extend out. And if I knew, if I could wrap my mind around the idea that God is grateful, okay, that everything that is extended, every loving thought that is extended is received somewhere, and God is one of the places that sees this, is acknowledging this, is universally grateful for these thoughts, would I really need anything else? This lesson also talks about the release of fear of death. And when we release our fear of death, all other fears will be exonerated, will disappear from our minds as well, because that is, for most, the greatest and all-encompassing fear that we have. And I think it's because the fear of death goes with the finality of what we believe death is, and then there is all the lack and the regret of, I could have done more, I could have been a contender, but sorry, movies, they're just here, but there's I just want to read paragraph 8 in this because it's so beautiful. And again, this is so quick that I'm trying to do this, and certainly not to go over 6 minutes, sometimes less, but today's 6, I think. Paragraph 8 is, "Thanks be to you, Holy Son of God, for as you were created, you contain all things within yourself, your big self, your true self, and you are still as God created you." Remember that. That's going to come, that line will be in our review. "Nor can you dim the light of your perfection. In your heart, the heart of God is laid. He holds you dear because you are himself. All gratitude belongs to you because of what you are." And remember, everything we give, we receive. So all of the gratitude, all the gratefulness, all of the love that I'm extending out is coming back to me. I hope this helped. It's really quick for all the wonderfulness that's in this lesson. If it did help, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Please share. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Please see me here tomorrow for the next step. Namaste.